NFL players are known for their high-priced sneakers and cars so fast, you would think they purchased them straight from a Fast and Furious film. From flashy jewelry and MTV crib mansions to stunning girlfriends, wives, and side pieces. Today, it's all about their individuality. Let's analyze NFL tattoos and the stories behind them. First on the list is the wide receiver, Odell Beckham Jr. No matter what it is, this man is forever relevant, regardless of the topic. How much do you love your president? Well, Odell loves him so much that he has a tattoo of the 44th president of the United States. That's right, the first African-American president, Barack Obama, who served 2 terms from 2009 to 2017, is chilling on Odell's right thigh. Yo, Odell, you got Michelle Obama on the left thigh too? Well, a great tattoo idea next to Obama would be to place his wife Michelle next to him. But for Odell, Lil Wayne seemed like the #1 option to fill that vacant space on his right thigh. I guess you can't go wrong with politics and rap. Young Money forever, baby. Does everybody remember how good Batman was? Not the one with Edward from Twilight that happened to be 40 hours long, but Batman the Dark Knight with Heath Ledger as the Joker. Well, Odell loved it so much that he got an actual tattoo of Heath Ledger on his right thigh. Michael Jackson was iconic, and his album Thriller, released in January 1984, was a pop culture masterpiece. Now, I know Michael Jackson has superfans, but Odell may be one of the craziest, getting a Michael Jackson Thriller tattoo on his right leg. Growing up, you had to choose between Michael Jackson and Prince, but Odell reps both sides. Odell has the love symbol tattoo and a portrait of American singer-songwriter, musician, and record producer Prince on his right leg. Love Symbol is the name of Prince's studio album, which was released on October 13th, 1992. I can hear the song Love to the Nines when I look at these tattoos. Rest in peace to a legend. Jesse Owens was an African-American track and field athlete during the 1936 Olympic Games in Berlin, Germany, overseen by Adolf Hitler. Hitler hoped to show the supremacy of the Aryan master race, but his plans were crushed by Jesse, who won 4 gold medals. Adolf who? Now that's the original flex. Jesse also happens to be another portrait on Odell's right thigh. Jeez, how many portraits can you fit on one thigh, my guy? Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. had a powerful impact on America during the Civil Rights Movement. Both were murdered in the 1960s, and both have a special place on Odell's right leg. The Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl winning quarterback Patrick Mahomes has a couple of tattoos of his own on his leg. On the front of his shin is a portrait of a man walking up an ascending staircase toward the sky with a cross in the middle. On the back of his leg, he has a rose. On the side of his leg, he has tattooed images of his daughter's handprint and footprints. Talk about meaningful tattoos. Yo, Pat, when are we going to see a sleeve dedicated to the KC Chiefs or matching tattoos with Travis Kelce? You have commercials together, so you might as well take it to the next level, because the way you both play on the field is unstoppable. Bros for life. Seriously, I'm going to need you to run it back next year. Super Bowl winning quarterback from 2010, Aaron Rodgers has a tattoo. Wow, what a blast from the past, right? It's been that long since Aaron won a Super Bowl, and teams are still trying to trade him to this day. As for the placement of this tattoo, it is located on his left arm. So let's do a deep dive on this mysterious tattoo. You know anything about astrology? If not, this is going to look more confusing than the current marriage between Aaron and the Green Bay Packers. I say this because every offseason, it seems like they break up just to get back together. To the teams looking to trade for Aaron, do you really want all that toxicity? According to Aaron, if you're not a student of astrology, there's going to be some weird things to look at in there. What does that even mean? Well, I'm not a student, so things are already getting a little weird. The tattoo has 3 signs at the top: Scorpio on the far left, Sagittarius in the middle, and Aquarius to the right. Did you get all that astrology class? So what's up with all these astrology signs, you're probably wondering? Well, they do have more meaning than most of Odell's tattoos, I can tell you that much. Aaron said if he ever actually had a tattoo, he would want it to represent his godson. Now that's love. Well, Aaron ended up having 2 godsons. One godson is Aquarius, and the other is a Sagittarius. The The Godfather remake starring Aaron Rodgers sounds catchy. Come to him when you need a favor, but be prepared for spiritual warfare. Don Vito Corleone could never. On a personal level, the Scorpio sign on his tattoo is the sign that he resonates with on his own natal chart. Natal what? If you're looking for a good time, just use Tinder like the rest of us and put in your profile bio how you only date Scorpios, bro. The bottom of the tattoo has a picture of the sea and some strange objects underneath. According to Aaron, the rest has some stuff to do with elements and some other things. That was an actual quote from Aaron, guys. On second thought, I take that back about this being better than Odell's tattoos. Wide receiver for the Seattle Seahawks, DK Metcalf, is inked up. On his leg, he has a portrait of the GOAT, the greatest of all time for those old heads out there, Michael Jordan, wearing his iconic Chicago Bulls 23 jersey and smoking a cigar. Great to have a basketball legend tattooed on you, but the Seahawks need him to play more like Calvin Johnson than Michael Jordan. On his thigh, he has portraits of Martin Luther King Jr. and Muhammad Ali. DK also has stomach tattoos that read, "1 for 1." Yes, he plays well, but is he actually 1 for 1 just yet? Let's see what the next season has in store for us. The second stomach tattoo says Top Predator. Sometimes he plays like it, and other times, not so much. Dallas Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott has some meaningful tattoos. On the running back's left shoulder, he has a giant O with a buckeye leaf. On his upper left arm, he has the number 15. Both of these signify his time in college playing for the Ohio State Buckeyes, where he wore the famous number 15. If only Ezekiel played as he did back with Ohio State, the Cowboys might have made it to a conference championship by now. The upper left arm also shows a tattoo of 2 hands holding up a trophy. This signifies the college national championship that Zeke won during his time with Ohio State. We're still waiting to see him hold up the Super Bowl trophy with the Cowboys, though. His lower right leg has a portrait of his face, but this isn't just any ordinary portrait of Zeke. This one is zombified, with a crown over the head, because why not? Zeke has a passion for the supernatural. If only the supernatural would help him play better. Miami wide receiver Tyreek Hill, also known as the Cheetah for his insane speed, has some tattoos of his own. What he needs to do is get a tattoo of his Super Bowl win with the Chiefs, because he won't ever see another one with the Dolphins. I hope that a larger contract makes up for the lack of quarterbacks he's going to have for the rest of his career. As for his tattoos, on his right chest, he has the face of Saint Mary. On the left side, he has the face of Jesus Christ. This dude has the Holy Family on him. He brings the church everywhere he goes. Beat that, father. On his stomach, the phrase "thug life" is tatted. This was based on his old lifestyle. So instead of covering the tattoo, he just added the peace sign and called it a day. My guy said new tattoo, new lifestyle. I wish a peace sign could fix my everyday mistakes. That's the end of our video. Hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Thank you.